So just a little backstory about these lights. These lights have been around for quite some time now. I mean, every videographer or every professional photographer who does indoor studio type of shot from way back probably knows about this type of lights. I mean, they've been around for quite a long time, and when they came out, they were not LEDs, they were normal lights, which were causing a lot of heat, and there were a whole lot of problems with the lights that they produced at first. So this happens to be the second generation whereby they've implemented the LED ones. I think it's quite normal for its price. I think in South Africa I picked this for about 3.5, and that was actually a promo because they actually go for 4 plus if I'm not mistaken. So what you get in the package is 3 LED lights that comes with 3 stand as well, with 3 remotes, and you also get some cage for the lights as well, in order for you to be able to balance the direction of the light. This light here is actually 110 watts. You shouldn't expect some crazy amounts of lights from this tiny little thing. I mean, it's gonna do the job, especially for such situation like head-to-head type of videos. It's really gonna serve the purpose. If you do makeup type of videos, it's also gonna be, I mean, it's quite an awesome light. But there are some advantages and disadvantages about the lights, and I think it's best I also speak about this whole situation as well. The build quality of the lights is awesome. I think it's made of metal, or I'm not sure what it's made of, or either hard plastic or so. It's built solid, it's quite nice, and it's got the cages attached to it. You can also, I think you can remove it, I haven't tried it yet. And it's also got some warm lights, so if you don't prefer the daylights or the current lights that you are seeing, you can change it to warm one, which I think it's best. I mean, it gives you different types of two choices of color, so you can choose between the two. I'm not gonna say it's the brightest light in the market. I mean, it's normal for its price, it's okay, because initially I was thinking of going for the Godox. The Godox got a couple of lights as well, but what actually made me step back was because it's just a single light, but here you get 3. So for its price, I think it's quite, it's okay, not really awesome, or not anything for you to be impressed about. Here I'm running 2 sets of lights. I'm not running only that one, I'm running the previous one that I'm using, that is bouncing light from this angle. So let me switch it off and then leave only the RedHead on, so you can see how bright it is. I mean, the maximum power. So now the main lights that I normally use is out. So what you are currently seeing is the RedHead lights, which is bouncing lights directly to the wall, to my face. So let me just try and position the light straight to my face and see how bright it does or work. So this is how it is now. The light is directly on my face, and I think it's okay. It's not the best out there, it's not the brightest light out there, but the advantage or the fun part is when you pair 3 of them. Remember, it's 3 in the box, so when you switch on 3 of them, I think you're really going to get awesome videos or awesome pictures. Okay, remember, this is just one light that you are seeing, and it seems pretty decent, even though we're lacking some lights on the other side and some top headlights and all that. So let me put on the other lights again, so you guys can see how 2 lights actually makes a difference compared to a single light. So yeah, there is my Godox LED panel that is, facing the side of my head and giving me this type of look on the edges. I think the downside that I should point on, if you are in the market looking for this light, is you should be aware of the noise. Okay, I think there is a fan in the light, so when you switch it on, the fan also turns on automatically, and it makes some annoying noise. I'm not sure what is happening. It does not stop at any point. You cannot deal away with the noise. If you are using another microphone like the one that I got on top of my head, I think you can do away with it. But if you are using a microphone on top of your camera, which is closer to the lights, I think you're really going to pick up the noise from the lights, because it's quite loud. I'm not gonna lie, I can actually hear it from where I am now. and it's making a very annoying sound. So if you are a YouTuber that actually mounts your camera on top of, I mean your mic on top of the camera, I think it's really gonna be a problem because you're going to pick up some of the noise from the lights. I think that happens to be the major disadvantages about this light. The second one that I'll point on will have to be the tripod stand, or how do you call it? Is it the light stand? Okay, so when you purchase the light, it comes with 3 additional stands for each of the lights, and the quality of the stand is not really something that I don't think you're going to love this. I mean, spending a whole lot of amounts, 3 point something, to purchase a light, and then you don't get the best quality out there. It sucks. This light here is awesome, the build quality is great, but the stand that it comes with is really not great. Okay, when you place the light on it, you can see it's actually going down. I'm not sure what is happening. So I don't think that's a deal breaker, as long as you willing to cope with the stands, or maybe you can just get yourself another proper stand and you should be good to go. You can really not take this stand for a professional shoot. It's really gonna mess up and your lights might end up falling. So I think the best way is to find solutions to this. I was really expecting or aiming for something more than this in terms of the brightness for a single light, but I guess it is what it is, man. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this light. Is it the best light? Can you possibly buy this with your money, or you just gonna rent it out? I don't know, but I think 3 is better than 1. So that's what I can say about this light. After checking, I noticed that some of the stand for the lights actually, some are bigger than some, so I'm not sure what they were trying to do there. So if you look into it, you'll see one is smaller, one is medium, and the other one is bigger, which I'm not sure what they were trying to do, but yeah. So I brought it outside only to see how it actually looks outside, and overall I think I'm liking the quality of it. Everything seems solid. If you're ever thinking of considering it, I guess you can, as long as you have the money for it, and as long as you're not going to make a mistake by choosing the first one instead of the second one. So yeah, overall I think I'm liking what I purchased. I think I'm still gonna do some tests outside some other time and compare it and see how it actually works outside in terms of bright outdoor and all that, shooting outdoors. Of course, I mean, most of the music videos happens outdoor. So overall, so far so good. For indoor situation, I think I'm gonna give it a 9 over 10. Yeah, if you want to see some more tests or some more footages of me comparing it with the bright sun outside and all that, listen in the comment section. I'll be keen enough to, do all the tests. So far so good. That's the RedHead lights over there. Another one over there. It's not on. I just placed it behind me just for display purposes. So yeah, man, if you get any questions, listen in the comment section, and I'll try my possible best to answer everything. Thanks very much for coming. The name is Director Vim. Stay safe.